Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the pit here at Glenwood School for the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, Tyler Dykes here with you for the second matchup this season between the Russell County Lady Warriors and the Glenwood Lady Gators. The first matchup, the Lady Gators had a lead for most of the game, but the Warriors won the fourth quarter 15-7 to ultimately win it by 5. Tip-off by Reagan Bone, tipped around by Bone and Janiah Word, and it goes to Russell County. Warriors not afraid to shoot the 3 ball to begin the first game. Let's see how aggressive they are here, Evan.
Russell County is a very talented team. This is a punch up for Glenwood going from 3A to 6A, so it'll be really interesting to see how the talent compares here.
Jasmine in the corner kicks it back to McKenzie. Gwinnett McKenzie had 8 points in that first matchup.
And so far, Warriors really looking to get a good quality possession. 40-second possession to start.
And a whistle underneath against the Warriors. And a turnover on the first possession.
So a 40-second possession leads to a turnover. No shot attempt there. Perhaps too patient.
Now the Gators and Hallie Palmore, their leading scorer, coming back down the floor. Gators led a lot of statistical categories in that first matchup. Better shot percentage from the field, better from three-point range as the turnover there by Hargrove, better rebounding the basketball, but 30 turnovers to Russell County's 11 was the difference in the ballgame.
And that's the one that bit them last time. Right now, 1-1 on that category a minute in.
Pass to the far side from 3, just missed by Martin, and Lily Moody with a rebound. She had 14 boards in that first matchup. Really big impact there on the glass is Lily Moody. Hargrove along the baseline, kicks it back out to Palmore. Still scoreless, a minute and a half in. Floater from Hargrove, just a little off to the right, but Moody got it back, went back up, missed it, and it's out of bounds off of Russell County.
And that's Moody getting active early on there. 14 rebounds in the last matchup, that's huge. I'd like to see how Glenwood can get better with that, with Caden Henderson back from injury, not playing in the last matchup.
Ball loose on the floor and recovered by the Warriors. Good pass inside, the right block for 2, just missed. Word with a good pass inside to Williams, but she tips it out and gets the ball back to Russell County. Long 3 ball and banked in by Gwinnett McKenzie, and the Lady Warriors strike first.
So far, 3 turnovers for Glenwood, only 2 minutes in. They got to really work to cut that down here.
Good pass inside by Palmore to Moody, but she missed the shot short. McKenzie Word, the leading scorer in the area for Russell County. Driving the other way, lost the handle, and Palmore recovers it for Glenwood. Low dribble, ball loose again on the floor. We've seen a couple loose balls already, and a tie-up on the floor between Reagan Bone and Maori Williams.
You got to be really careful with the basketball against the Warriors. Janiah Word is a very, very good stealer. She gets active in the passing lanes. In their last matchup against Dothan, she had 6 steals, and she's a big part of this defense.
White kicks it back to Palmore. Corner 3 for the tie, just short. Long rebound goes to Hargrove. Blair kicks it back to Palmore. Reagan Bone running the opposite direction. Got a little confused there, but Moody got the rebound and a tie-up underneath the rebound. See if they're going to call a foul or a tie-up. It's going to be a tie-up, and it's going to be Russell County basketball. Lady Warriors went 4-2 in area play. They clinched second place in the region tournament. 2 wins over Pike Road, 2 wins over Rehoboth out of Dothan, and 2 losses to the region champ in Park Crossing. Driving in right side, just missed by Janiah Word, and the Gators with the rebound.
A couple of quick possessions from the Warriors here after a really long stalled out first possession. They're trying to get going quick now.
Downward pass inside to Moody, kicks it back out to White. White corner 3, off the top of the backboard, no good. 3 minutes in, the Gators still not on the scoreboard. Janiah Ward, left side, up for 2. It's good in transition. And timeout called by Coach Purdue. Going to be a quick timeout. We'll stay here with them. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, Tyler Dykes here with you from the final Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood here from the pit on the hardwood. Lady Gators on the season 15-13. They will play Beulah on Friday in the opening round of the region tournament up at Lee Scott. So, Evan, we talked about the turnovers in the first matchup being critical to the Gators' loss, and they've already got a few early here.
Yeah, they've had some really quality looks. I really like that in-and-out action they had right there with Hargrove and White. Got a really good quality look, unable to make it fall. And earlier, Palmore had a really good pass inside to Moody that just couldn't get to go. So Glenwood's getting the looks they want, just not really able to have them fall, and they're doing a great job rebounding so far.
Out-rebounded the Warriors 28-25 in that first matchup. Gators basketball out of the timeout, trailing 5-0. Some full-court press defense now by the Warriors, and the Gators get around it. Hargrove double-teamed and a tie-up along the near side. Arrow favors the Gators.
That's something you got to be really careful for. They're going to be bringing two every time you get the ball and you pick it up, especially. They're trying to get you in a trap and trying to get the ball.
And Caden Henderson will check in, averaging 6 rebounds a game since returning from injury. Was absent in their loss against Russell County a month ago. Drives in right side, passes it inside the bone, tips off her hands, and it goes over to the Warriors. But Janiah Word can't collect it off the floor, and she turns it back over to the Gators.
Yeah, Glenwood fortunate to get the ball back there. That's really good entry pass, just Bone unable to bring it in.
Swing back to the corner, Palmore for 3, just off the mark. Rebound out of bounds off of either Reagan Bone or Caden Henderson.
And again, another really good look for Glenwood. They just couldn't get the fall. That one off design from the inbound play from Coach Purdue.
Gators shot 43% from the field in the first matchup over the Warriors 30%. They have yet to score in the first 4 minutes of the contest. Mackenzie Word, one of the best players in 6A. Again, the leader in the area with 18.1 points per game. Janiah going to drive in, kicks it outside. Martin for 3. It's money.
Yeah, they really like to shoot that 3 ball. They had 4 people on the perimeter there, really stretching the Glenwood defenders out, able to get a good look.
Beautiful shot, nothing but net. 8-0 Lady Warriors. White bounces it inside the bone low, and the foul called. First one of the ball game is going to go against Jasmine Martin for the Lady Warriors. White, open 3-ball look, it's up off to the left. Rebounded by Bone, put back up a little too strong, and rebounded by Word. Down the court to Mackenzie Word, left side for 2, up and good.
And that's the second transition basket Russell County's had. Glenwood's got to do a better job getting back defensively.
Henderson to Bone at the elbow, inside to Moody for 2 from the left block, and the Gators are on the board.
Great ball movement there.
Janiah quickly down the floor, near side McKenzie, going to try to drive around Henderson along the baseline. Palmore takes the ball away, and it's back to the Gators. Pass inside, Bone right block for 2, just missed. Quickly back and forth we go. Janiah up for 2, just misses the shot, but there's going to be a foul on the shot, so she'll head to the charity stripe. First foul against the Gators goes against Emerson White. First free throw, a little off the mark.
Glenwood's not doing a bad job defensively per se, only allowed 10 points so far. But in their previous matchups, they were also low scoring against Valley, against Lynette. I feel like a good part of their offense comes from their defense when they're able to get steals, live ball turnovers, and go the other way and get easy points. So far, haven't been able to do that tonight. See if they can pick up the defensive intensity a little bit, force turnovers.
Second free throw missed again, and Bone with the rebound for the Gators. 10-2 our score. Lady Warriors Russell County with a dominant first quarter so far in the rematch between them and the Gators. Henderson pass near corner to White. White going to try to drive in, spin move up for 2, and gets fouled on the way up. Emerson White led the team with 11 points in that first matchup. And she just misses the first free throw.
A little interesting on the free throw formation. She's pretty far right on that free throw line. Most people typically stand in the center there.
It's like staying on the right side of the tee box and playing for that fade.
Exactly. There's no wind here in the pit tonight, though.
Not sure I've seen that one before. High arcing second one, but it's perfect.
Looks good.
Must know what she's doing. 10-3 Russell County. Little 2-1-2 defense there for the Gators. Good switch off between Henderson and White. And pass the corner to Gracie Sampson, who's down to the ball game, who had 8 points in the first matchup, and she turns it over on the pass to the corner.
Yeah, very fortunate there. Really good cut inside by Janiah Word. She could have had an open layup on a good pass. Someone's got to be really careful when the Warriors bring 5 outside because that leaves the lane open to cuts.
3-2 defense for Russell County. Palmer floats it over to White.
Really daring her to shoot.
Back to Palmer on the far side. Going to take a long 3 ball from out there and just missed it. Now another chance in transition for the Lady Warriors. Get a pass inside, left side up for 2. Good by Mackenzie Word. What a pass by Quinaya McKenzie. Great vision on the bounce pass. 12-3 Russell County. Shot inside, just missed. Henderson with a rebound and got blocked on the way back up.
I believe that was McKenzie on the block, one of the shortest players out there. Got her down low before she was able to get the ball up.
Palmore deflects the pass out of bounds. Claire Hargrove going to check back in. One of the 2 seniors on the Lady Girls team playing their final game here at the Pit in their career.
Yeah, really good crowd, too.
Shot from the right side missed by Word, put back up on the second try. She's fouled. Janiah Word averaging over 9 boards a ball game. Really tough to defend. You're going to try to catch the misses off the backboard against her on the block.
And she's really strong. She did a really good job of getting that rebound, putting the ball down, able to go up strong through contact.
And only a freshman, I might add. First free throw a little short.
Yeah, the Word sisters really do it all for Russell County.
It's been a very successful year for the Lady Warriors. 21-3 overall, finished 4-2 in area play.
That's a tough task. They have a really hard schedule, too. A couple matchups against Auburn.
Jump ball underneath on the rebound. It's back to the Gators. A minute left in our first quarter. 12-3 Russell County in the lead. Palmore and the Gators trying to find some sort of rhythm offensively. It's been a struggle in the first 8 minutes. Left side, White for 2. That'll help.
Really good job right there. She stepped up knowing the defense was biting a little bit too much on the ball, and she was wide open down low.
McKenzie over to Janiah. Pass near side back to Quinaya McKenzie along the baseline. Pass to the far side. And what defensive effort there by Kaden Henderson to knock it out of bounds.
Yeah,
she
really
just flies all over the court.
She does that. She looks like a really good volleyball player. Can't confirm if she is, but it's not afraid to get low and dive.
Sampson to the corner. Quinaya McKenzie for 3. Too strong, and Bone with the rebound. Gators trying to chip away at this deficit. We're down 10-0 to begin the ball game. Now down 7, 12-5, 13 seconds to play. Hargrove swings over to Henderson, 10 seconds to play. Inside the Bone with 8. Back to Emerson White with 6. Going up for 2 through traffic, gets fouled.
I still really like that possession from Glenwood. All 5 Gators touched the ball on that possession. The ball was really moving, forcing Russell County to work to defend there.
Now here, Emerson White back at the free throw line on the right side of the tee box, as they say. And she makes the first.
She's a shooter, too, so I don't think she shoots from the ladies' tees. She's lined up where the men's tees are.
For sure.
She has range.
Yeah. That's been a very, very crucial part of this Lady Gators team this year. Again, one of the 2 seniors playing perhaps at least their final regular season home game here at the Pit, maybe final overall, depending on how the region tournament shakes out. The White misses the second, but somebody for Russell County moved early, so she'll get another crack at it.
I believe they got that one on Williams there. The far low elbow.
Just a little over 5 seconds to play here in the first quarter. White just missed the second. Bone with the rebound. Up for two. Just missed. Couldn't get it to fall. Sampson with the rebound. And the half-court heave after the buzzer. Nearly made by Quinaya McKenzie. But nonetheless, a 6-point lead for Russell County. 12-6 is the lead for the Lady Warriors after one. We'll be back to the Zaxby's game of the week at Glenwood right after this.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Game of the week. I'd like to remind you that first quarter was brought to you by Carroll Purdue and the Carroll Purdue State Farm Agency. Thank you, Carroll Purdue, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We begin quarter number 2 with the Lady Warriors up 12-6. Good, Evan, you thought in that first quarter the Lady Gators had a lot of good looks, just couldn't get shots to fall.
Yeah, and still did a really good job rebounding. Those turnovers don't hurt you too much when you're able to win on the glass, but those misses from wide open point-blank range will come back to bite you later on, and especially close matchups like last time.
Janiyah near side. Back to Quinaya McKenzie, and they'll reset the offense. Another long possession to begin this quarter, like the 42nd one to begin the game. Long three-pointer by McKenzie off the mark, and Hargrove with the rebound.
That was really good defense from Glenwood. They ran crisscross screen actions inside, and they weren't able to get open. Kind of just had to force up a shot there.
Hargrove fouled in front of the Warriors bench. White's pass back to Hargrove, taken away by Mackenzie Word. Right side for two, up and good in transition. Another layup in transition by Mackenzie Word. 8-point lead for Russell County.
Now showing a 1-3-1 zone. It's a little bit harder to get those skip passes where you want to on the corners. Glenwood has been operating there recently, so look to change offensively.
Henderson back to Hargrove. Floater pass to White, tipped. Swings it back near side. Henderson for three. It's good. Caden Henderson from range.
She can shoot, and that's something they missed in their first matchup.
And just like that, as rough as that first quarter looked for the Gators, still hanging around, just down by 5 now. Near side three-pointer up and just missed by Mackenzie Word, and Palmore with the rebound.
They're really settling for a lot of long-range, difficult contested threes. They really need to slow it down and try to get better looks.
Swings it near side, Henderson. Try to get it inside the bone, and it's tipped away and taken by the Warriors. McKenzie again, left side, up for two, just missed through traffic.
Good job getting back defensively there, too. They struggled on that in the first quarter.
Russell County defense done a great job forcing turnovers. Hargrove, long-range three, missed. White, rebound, up again for two, missed. Rebound tipped around again and finally collected by Miori Williams for Russell County. Janiyah, right side, foul, no basket.
She's so impressive. She's does a really good job getting to the free throw line. She's very physical, really good at handling the ball, not had any turnovers yet. And they're going to call that one on the floor. They say it's no continuation.
Foul called on Caden Henderson. Sampson drives in. Underhand shot for two, missed, but the putback up ain't good. Sampson got her own miss.
A little bit of an assist to herself there.
Good recovery by Gracie Sampson. Warriors back up by 7. Henderson in the corner, couldn't handle the pass, and the ball back to Russell County. Word on the near side fouled.
Both of the Warriors do a really good job bringing the ball up the floor, too. McKenzie that time with a really strong right arm to help shield the ball and get the ball where it needed to be.
Sampson. Janiah Word going to pull it from 3 from the far side. Misses it off to the left. Rebounded by the Warriors. Now Sampson for 3. Again off to the right. Ball in the corner out of bounds off of Russell County.
Really fortunate no points there for Glenwood. Back-to-back possessions with offensive rebounds for Russell County. Got to be really careful. Stay alert there and get your defensive rebounds.
Gators sub out one great rebounder for another. Reagan Bone will take a seat as Lily Moody checks back in.
We have
now the referee here on the near side by the scores table having a discussion about something. And nothing changed. White pass near side to Henderson, deflected out of bounds by Mackenzie Word.
Yeah, maybe a little ambitious. Got to be really careful. Russell County really likes to jump those passing lanes. Already got a couple steals early on from it.
Henderson thought about the 3, swings it back to Hargrove. Hargrove's pass to Moody, out of bounds off of Sampson.
It's been a little bit harder for Glenwood to get good looks this second quarter as compared to the first, but ironically more points so far in the second quarter.
Hargrove back to Palmore, and the Gators will reset the offense. In a packed gym here at the pit. Absolutely packed, especially for a Wednesday night. Russell County travels, and you know the Gators are always going to show up. Moody left side up for 2, blocked by the bottom of the backboard. And out of bounds, back to Russell County.
Another really good entry pass there. Unable to capitalize. And agree, very packed out gym, especially in the state of Alabama, where Alabama is playing a basketball game at the same time. So
very true.
People able to come in.
And the second time the Glenwood Band has made an appearance here in the gym this year. Great addition. Sampson for 3. Off the mark, Henderson with the rebound.
Curious to see if they show up for Lee Scott. They have a spot over there. Sanford Gymnasium.
Been a very tough place. Well, what a pass inside. Henderson converts for 2.
We are coming up on softball season. That was a little bit of a fastball there.
Pass flicked out of bounds. Russell County will retain possession. Sampson drives in. 2-pointer from the free throw line for Martin, missed. Janiah with the rebound, put back up again, missed. Put back up again by Martin, missed. Russell County with plenty of opportunities on that trip down to the basket, but couldn't get any to fall. Palmore's floater pass must have been tipped, right? No, it wasn't. Just airmailed. And back over to Russell County.
Glenwood trying to go a little bit fast there. Change tempo a little bit off that offensive, or pardon me, defensive rebound.
Three minutes to play in the first half. 5-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Coming off a 12-point win at Eufaula last night. This is the last regular season game for each team. Corner 3, near side Janiah, no good. Good defense there by Caden Henderson. Swing to the corner and a foul called somewhere. Miori Williams called for the foul for Russell County. Second on the Warriors. Been a fairly clean game so far, Evan. Not much in the fouling department.
Yeah, not many free throws attempted so far.
Hargrove in the corner, swings it back to White. Henderson left side, going over Sampson for 2. deflected out of bounds. It seems like both teams have had good ball movement. When it actually comes to finishing and putting the ball in the basket, the defenses for each team just aren't letting up.
Not at all.
Palmore in the corner gets it from Moody. Pass inside right side. Henderson for two. Just rattles out. Henderson got her own rebound, but Mackenzie Ward takes it away. Ward drives in, left side for two, just misses the shot. That sums up pretty well. There was a great drive into the lane by Ward, just couldn't finish the shot. Coach Purdue pleading with his team to move the ball around, and it gets knocked out of bounds by the Warriors.
I feel like Glenwood was just sticking a little bit too much there. A lot of sitting in one spot, not a lot of movement, really easy to defend.
Moody, left side, trying to go around Sampson. Got blocked by the rim, blew back up a second time and missed. And the Gators can have another opportunity as it's knocked out of bounds by Russell County. Palmore swings over to Hargrove. Pull-up jumper for two, mid-range, missed. Sampson with the rebound.
A really good look. Russell County gambled twice on that play.
Word through the lane, fell to the floor, and it's going to be called a travel.
Like I was saying, Russell County gambled twice on that play. Maybe bit a little bit too much defensively, and Glenwood had a wide open look there, just again unable to convert.
Palmore across the timeline with a minute to play in the first half. A low-scoring, tight ball game. Gators trailing 16-11. Lady Warriors Russell County looking for their second victory over the Gators this year, and the Gators with another turnover. Janiyah, right side, up for two in transition. Oh, just missed. Word knocks it out of bounds.
Stay. It will.
It's going to stay down here. Word knocked it out of bounds off of Emerson White's foot. Great effort by Janiyah.
Foul on the inbound, I believe.
Ball back to the Gators.
I believe they got Gracie Sampson there with a hook, I believe.
And timeout called. Full timeout called by the Gators. We'll take it with them. 16-11, Lady Warriors lead on the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
And welcome back to the pit here at Glenwood School. Lady Warriors of Russell County up 16-11 with 40 seconds to play in our first half. Palmore down the floor for the Gators. Janiyah Word knocks out of bounds in the corner.
Glenwood a couple of ill-advised long skip passes so far.
Palmore just misses the three. Ball loose on the floor. Janiyah Word gets it from Martin. McKenzie with it with 22 seconds to play in the half. McKenzie at the logo with 9. Looks back to Ricky Jones with 7. Sampson with 5. Inside to White, turned over. White with 2. 1 pass down court to Henderson, knocked out of bounds by Sampson, and that's how the first half will come to a close. Been a defensive slugfest. Both teams with good ball movement, but not great shots. A 5-point game at the half. Evan, any final first half thoughts?
Glenwood's just got to do a better job converting those wide open looks, better job handling the basketball, because Russell County is a very good defensive team, and if you have those wide open shots, you have to make them pay because they aren't going to give you many more.
And we talked about not just McKenzie Ward, but Janiah Ward's efficiency on the glass in scoring the basketball, but how about their defense so far? A ton of turnovers forced, just like in the first matchup. Should be a dandy of a second half as well. Gators trailing by 4, 16-11. Lady Warriors in the lead for Russell County. We'll be back in just about 7 minutes for the second half of action. Stay tuned to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And welcome back to the pit here for the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, and Tyler Dykes here with you as we begin the second half of action. Lady Gators 11, Lady Warriors of Russell County 16, and the Gators with the basketball to begin the second half. Been a really hard-fought game so far. Again, both teams with good ball movement, playing great defense, just have not made the shots fall so far. It was a lower scoring game the first time. Russell County won the first matchup down in the county a month ago, 46-41. On pace to be a little lower scoring than that so far.
I believe both teams will start picking it up.
And Palmore with the turnover, far side, Mackenzie Word in transition. Left side for 2, missed but a foul.
And that's how they do it. Russell County is a really good defensive team. They've been active in the passing lanes all night so far. That time a good little transition basket.
And how many times have we seen Mackenzie Ward in transition off of a steal?
Oh, the Word sisters are fantastic. They do a really good job running the floor. Even if one of them doesn't get the steal, the other one's still going down the other way.
Word sinks the first. Mackenzie Ward was also the Outsquinty All-State Agency Player of the Game in that first matchup. Going to be interesting to see who asserts their dominance this second half and takes over this ball game and wins that honor for this one. Pass near side, Janiyah Word knocks it out of bounds. She'll be a candidate as well. Been all over the floor defensively.
So far, if you just pay attention, it feels like Glenwood's playing this game a little bit slower than Russell County. Russell County's like a step ahead. They're seeing where Glenwood's passing and stepping to immediately.
Bone inside, right side, Moody. Up for two around Word, missed. And a tie up underneath the basket.
Russell County just has such great anticipation. They're right there on every pass. If they're not stealing it, they're still there. Really good closeouts, too.
Word through traffic, turns it over. Palmore and White down the court. Palmore blocked but fouled. And it's going to be Mackenzie Word call for the foul.
Good job getting to the free throw line. And as I said earlier, both Words getting down the floor, even defensively in transition, able to prevent an easy layup. Glenwood likes to find a lot of their points that way.
Haven't seen many trips to the free throw line so far with this ball game. And Palmore makes the first one.
I do believe we've only had one trip from Russell County, and I believe this is Glenwood's third trip.
Palmore sinks both. 5-point ball game. Bounce pass inside, deflected by Moody. Moody swings it over to Emerson White, and the Gators clear it out. Hargrove, long pass to White, trying to drive in. Gets it back. White from the elbow. White block for two, blocked by Janiyah Word. Bone got it back, up for two, just missed, and Janiyah Word with the rebound. And she floats it down court to Martin. Floater for two, short by Quinaya McKenzie. And now the Gators the other way with it. White in the corner, spin move, floater for two from mid-range, long. McKenzie along the baseline, stepped out of bounds. And Caden Henderson will check back in, taking the place of Lily Moody.
A good little rest sequence here for both teams. I feel like last minute or two, they've just been going up and down the floor, so Glenwood probably able to slow it down a little bit here more, get a better possession.
Palmore swings to the corner to White. Pass inside to Bone, deflected out of bounds by Williams.
And something that Palmore did right there that Glenwood needs a lot more of is ball fakes. Because the anticipation for Russell County's there, and if you can get them to bite on the ball fake, you're going to have somebody wide open.
White to Henderson. Deflected by Janiyah Word. And finally collected by Jasmine Martin. Been a great defensive performance for both teams so far, especially the Work Sisters in Russell County. McKenzie drives in, kicks it back out. Three-pointer by Martin, up and short. And Reagan Bone comes down with the board.
I still like that dribble drive action, able to draw a defender, and you have a wide open shot on the perimeter.
Henderson, another three-point look. Missed it off to the right. Janiyah Word has been everywhere. Pass down court off the back of Moria Williams and back to the Gators. Turnover there by the Gators. Gracie Sampson forced it, but Bone got it back. Pass down court, taken by Janiah Word. Word right side up for two, got fouled. She's playing fierce.
That was great effort from both teams there. Both Henderson and Sampson diving on the floor to get that ball. Not sure how well our cameras pick it up, but Kane Henderson, those knee pads are demolished.
Word at the free throw line, just misses the first. Had 4 points and 2 rebounds in that first matchup. Definitely making a bigger impact in the second one tonight. Misses the second free throw, out of bounds, off of the Gators. Pass aside to Sampson, off her fingertip. Ball loose on the floor and collected by Palmore. White in a corner, turnover by the Gators.
I feel like that's been their main issue so far tonight. It's just able to get passes where they want them to go, and may just need to slow it down a little bit.
Open three-point look near side by Martin, just missed. White with the rebound.
She wants to go.
Anderson to White. Swings it to Hargrove. Hargrove for three. High rebound back to White, right side. Up for two and good.
Really good offensive rebound there. Tough putback as well.
Gators crawling back into this game, now down by just 3. Three-point shooting wasn't efficient, to say the least, in the first game for Russell County. Went just 4 for 24. They are not afraid to still jack up those three-point balls.
They do a really good job doing that. They have a lot of players that play on the perimeter. If those shots get to fall, that allows easy layups inside.
Ward's pass taken away by Palmore. Henderson at the corner of the Palmore, trying to swing it back to Hargrove, taken away by Mackenzie Word, but she knocked it out of bounds. It's going to be still Gators basketball.
And that's why I said that earlier. I feel like if she ball fakes right there, she bites, and then you get a good cut inside to the basket, you have a wide open layup. And Glenwood just needs to look to do that a little bit more here in the second half.
Henderson back to Palmore. Palmore open three-point look for the tie, just short. Janiah with the rebound. Long pass down court to Sampson, who's open. Right block for 2. It's good.
And that was a really tough rebound. She was fighting for bone with that one and just won the little muscle matchup there.
Pass inside to Reagan Bone, deflected and tie up on the floor between Word and Bone. Arrow's going to keep it with the Gators.
Differing signals here.
Yeah, we've got 2 officials saying 2 different directions. Hold on there. And they've settled on it. That's Gators basketball. Corner, Emerson White, back to Palmore. Open three-point look. She'll take it and misses it short. White with the rebound, going up for 2 through traffic. It's good.
That was tough. That was a lot of physicality. She went into a body and went up.
McKenzie on the other end, fighting through traffic, up for 2, just missed the shot. Sampson comes flying in for the rebound. Knocked out off her hand and back to Palmore. Palmore dumps off the White for the tie. Too long. And Henderson nearly saved it. Great effort, but not quite quick enough to save it before it went out of bounds.
And Glenwood really just need to slow it down there. I don't even believe Emerson White's feet were fully set. Still coming down in transition. It's not a good percentage shot there.
McKenzie pulls up from 3, it's short. Palmore down the floor. Long pass to the near side to Hargrove. Right side, White up for two. No good, but a foul.
White's really been the X factor for this game. It's felt like she's been the only thing going offensively for Glenwood so far, and she's just doing a really good job dominating down low thus far. This time lined up far on the tee box.
She's lined up on that very far right side of the free throw line, and she makes the first.
It's almost like football when you knee the ball a little bit to the left, try to give the field goal kicker a different angle.
Yep. Got the ball placed on the right hash mark.
Absolutely.
Seen a few unique free throw shots and techniques in my day, but that's a first for me. She makes both, though. 1 point ball game. Janiyah with the basketball. Pass near side to Sampson. Sampson trying to drive in, and a double dribble.
Might have tweaked her ankle there.
Yeah, little Ginger trotting back down the court. But under a minute to play in this third quarter, in a 1 point ball game, Russell County in the lead. Left block, Bone get past from Henderson, just missed the shot. And Mackenzie Word takes it away. Right side, Janiyah lost the handle and then got fouled. 14.5 seconds to play in this third quarter. That's the third team foul against the Gators.
Now, while you do pick up that foul, you don't put them in the bonus. You give them a little bit of a shorter clock here to operate now with the play. So not a bad foul whatsoever.
And she'll have one to give. One-eye McKenzie with the basketball with 9. Trying to work around Palmore. Back to Janiyah with 5.
Gonna have to shoot.
Far side. Back to Quinaya. Gonna take a 3 at the buzzer. Good if it goes, and it's just missed. Rattles out, and we've got a 1 point ball game through 3 quarters. Russell County 20. Lady Gators for Glenwood 19. We'll be back for the final 8 minutes of action right after this on the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
And welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. 1 point ball game. Fourth quarter begins right now. Lady Warriors with the 20-19 lead and the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, Tyler Dykes here with you from the pit in the final regular season game for both teams. Janiyah Word near side. McKenzie back to Mackenzie Word for 3 from the key and rattles out. had a few three-point shots like that at Russell County.
Yeah, I believe McKenzie had a wide open shot there on the right wing. Not a bad shooter, so I feel like that shot should have gone up there.
Gators had a 3-point lead after 3 quarters last time, ended up losing by 5. And once again, a very close, highly contested ball game. Palmore for the lead, just missed. Pass near side, taken by Hargrove, but swung around by Jasmine Martin. What a save. Right block, Mackenzie Word, fouled on the way back up by Bone.
Yeah, got the ball, but also caught her on the body down low.
She misses the first. How about the anticipation and improvisation by Martin off the deflection by Hargrove to sling it around her back to one of her teammates?
Oh, absolutely.
Word makes the second. 2-point lead for Russell County. Hargrove, far side, open three-point look for the lead, just missed. No, it's rattled in. Dead bounce off the back iron and it rattled in.
A little friendly Gator bounce in the pit.
Oh. A fortunate bounce for the Gators, and for the first time tonight, they're in the lead. Pass back, ball loose on the floor. Henderson going for it with Janiyah. Backcourt violation, ball back to the Gators.
Ball not deflected there, so it is a backcourt violation. Russell County going to have to wake up a little bit offensively here. Just been sluggish the last 5 or so minutes.
And the Lady Warriors got off to a 10-0 run in that first quarter. Since then, Gators have won the ball game 22-11. Palmore spins, far side Hargrove. Baseline jumper for 2, just missed. Good rebound by Henderson, back up for Duke on the left side, missed. And finally cleared up by Janiyah Word. Six minutes to play, Gators up by 1. McKenzie, back to Janiyah. Gonna pull it from 3 and for the lead. Misses it off to the right. Rebound, kick back out to Janiyah. Goes left side and gets fouled. Palmore called for the foul for the Gators.
Really good look there. It's felt like Russell County has really been daring Glenwood to step over the ball screens as opposed to under. Really good three-point shooting team, and Glenwood's done a really good job containing that so far.
And Janiyah sinks the first, and we're tied. And the referee talking to Coach Jones about something, and Rory Williams will check out. I think she's got something in her eye or something.
A contact issue.
Yeah. So Gracie Sampson will check in. Janiyah misses the second. Hargrove with the rebound and remain tied. Palmore floats it over to White. Pass inside to Bone, deflected by Sampson and taken away by the Warriors. McKenzie left side for 2 in transition. Good, and the foul.
That's what she's done all game. She's so good in transition. Great job running the floor. I'd argue half of Russell County points so far are in transition off of Glenwood turnovers. That's to be expected. I feel these two teams really rely on their defense. Russell County not allowing many points per game, 39. That's a very low number.
Word converts the free throw and a three-point play successful. Now a 3-point lead for Russell County. Full court press defensively for the Warriors. Pass down to Bone, deflected out of bounds off of Sampson.
And this is what gave Glenwood trouble in the fourth quarter last time they matched up. Russell County began bringing the press and forced a lot of turnovers. Glenwood has to do a really good job of settling into it.
Bone behind the three-point line. Swings it to Emerson White. White in the corner, back to Palmore. Long possession here for the Lady Gators. White pulls up for two, long jumper, just missed. Got her own rebound, swings it back to Palmore. Open three for the tie. It's good!
Great shot, great look. Very fortunate to not get away with the travel there. Great job on the offensive glass. Something Glenwood's dominated so far.
We're tied at 25, 4:48 to play here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
$25 up, 4:48 to play here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. Noah Shelton, Tyler Dykes, Evan Brown here with you out of the Gators timeout, Russell County basketball. McKenzie back to Janiyah, left side. Kicks it out to Sampson. Sampson pulls up from three. And just misses. Hargrove with the rebound. Foul underneath. Back to the Gators anyway.
Perhaps got away with a charge there. Janiyah Word. Going fortunate for the miss on the defensive rebound, pardon me.
Yeah, had a couple Gators hit the floor there on the drive. Word kicked it out to Sampson and she couldn't convert the three. Gators got to move the basketball.
They got to move.
Henderson back to Palmore. Palmore left side to Hargrove. Floats over to Bone over her head, but back to White. White pulls up from three from the corner and it's good!
It's a big time shot there. I was about to say, maybe not the shot you want.
Another clutch three-pointer, that time by Emerson White. The Gators back out in front by three.
Glenwood coming alive from the three-point line so far in this fourth quarter.
Janiyah going to pull up from three herself for the tie. It's good! Expect anything different on that one? We're back tied again, this time at 28.
Both teams throwing their haymakers here. 3.5 minutes. Who's going to be the last one standing?
Bone in the paint, lost the handle, still loose on the floor. Trying to get it out is Williams on the floor, and a foul called underneath against White.
Williams wanted that one a little bit more. She dove on the ball, did a really good job handing it off there, too. Good concentration, able to get the ball to McKenzie. Glenwood about to put Russell County in the bonus here, too. Got to be really cautious fouling in this last 3.5 minutes.
McKenzie to the far side. Back to Janiyah. Sampson in the corner. Bounce pass, good pass, right side. Maury Williams for the lead, and it's good. And timeout called by Coach Ricky Jones with 3:18 to play. Lady Warriors 30, Lady Gators 28, 3:18 to play here in the regular season finale here from the pit. Been a very exciting ball game, just as it was the first time these two teams played a month ago down in Seal.
This game doesn't have crazy implications for either team. It's non-region and it's a season finale, but Still, both teams really want to hone in, carry some momentum going into the region tournaments.
The Lady Gators will play Beulah on Friday up at Lee Scott to begin the 3A Area 6 region tournament. Russell County is going to play Pike Road on Saturday up at Park Crossing for the 6A Area 3 area tournament. 3A Area 6, 6A Area 3. Don't get them confused. Gators basketball, Palmore to the near side, double team, back to White. White left side, back to Palmore. Palmore back to White in the corner, gonna pull it for three again for the lead, it's short. And a whistle underneath and a tie up with a possession error favoring the Gators.
Willow's doing a really good job breaking that press. They have the last few possessions, but they've also had some wide open looks down low. If they can look up and get the ball down low, they'll have easy layups.
Palmore defended in the corner. Under 3 minutes to play, Gators trailing by 2. And a foul here on the three-point line. Mackenzie Word's going to get charged with a bump.
Doesn't hurt you too bad. Don't put Glenwood in the bonus at the free throw line. You do, however, force them to inbound the ball again.
Palmore floats it into White. Hallie floats it to Henderson underneath. Right block up for two. She's fouled.
Yeah, really good job getting there to her strong hand with the right. Using her body to protect the ball. Good physical move to get her to the free throw line.
And still not 100% as you see the wrap around her left wrist and left hand.
You wouldn't think it.
You wouldn't know it seeing her effort on defense and on loose balls. First free throw missed. Henderson makes the second 1-point ball game. Mackenzie Word, far side. Back to Janiyah. That same handoff play, Janiyah. Step back, up for two from mid-range, it's short.
A pretty crossover, just not able to finish.
Palmore got slashed from behind by Sampson. Out of bounds off of the Warriors. See if she might need to be checked out, let's see.
Yeah, took a shot to the face.
You're going to say she's all right, she's going to stay in. White pass near side to Hargrove. A turnover there by the Gators. The Lady Warriors won the fourth quarter in the first match at 15-7, thanks in large part to the defense they played in the aggressive full-court press. Kind of overwhelmed the Gators and forced a lot of turnovers. Janiyah near side to the corner to Sampson. Along the baseline, she'll drive in. Passes it near side, but it's underneath the White.
She wants to go. They have numbers.
Palmore right side, Hargrove. The block up for two. Got blocked by Janiyah Word.
Also something worth noting here for Glenwood, Lily Moody not on the floor did so well in their first matchup against Russell County. Also really good on that low block offensively.
Pass in by Palmore, deflected by Sampson. She takes it away. Another turnover forced by the Lady Warriors. Mackenzie Word drives in, floater for two, short. Reagan Bone with the rebound. Palmore in midcourt, 90 seconds to play. White, corner three for the lead. No good. Rebound tipped around to the baseline and out of bounds, off of the Gators.
You can't be upset with that shot selection. When you make it earlier, you really expect it to fall the second time, and it was there.
Timeout, Russell County. 1:19 to play. Russell County up by 1 here in the girls' game at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And welcome back to the pit here to the Zaxby's game of the week at Glenwood. Russell County with a 1-point lead. A minute 15 to play here in the girls' game.
Crunch time. Glenwood really needing a stop here. Got to put a little pressure on the ball and make them move it around because there is no shot clock. Russell County can hold the ball if they wish.
Mackenzie Word far side with the basketball. Hargrove presses. Back to Quinaya McKenzie. 56 seconds to play. McKenzie left side, double team now, and a whistle blowing. It's going to be a timeout called by Coach Jones for Russell County. Another full timeout. We'll take it with him. 51 seconds to play. Russell County up by 1.
Houlihan serves crafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
51 seconds to play. Russell County with a 1-point lead and the basketball as Palmore challenges Quinaya McKenzie. Low ball, and Palmore with the steal. Palmore right side, up for the lead. It's up, just missed. Ball loose on the floor, a tie-up. And the arrow's going to favor Russell County.
Wow, wow, wow. You get your takeaway you need with Russell County trying to play keep away. You have a wide open layup, and you're just too strong off the glass.
Missed opportunity there for the Gators. Russell County still up by 1, again with the basketball. .28 seconds to play. McKenzie, double team, nearly lost the ball again, swings it back to Quinaya. Quinaya around Palmore, bounces it back to McKenzie Word, 16 seconds to play.
At some point you have to foul.
No fouls to give. They'll put Russell County in the bonus, but now Emerson White fouls her.
Man, such a tough look for Glenwood, missing that wide open layup in transition. I want to say maybe she felt the presence of Word lurking as she was coming back defensive transition. Man, that's just one that you want back if you're Glenwood.
McKenzie for the 2-point lead, misses. Quinaya's second free throw up and good. 2-point lead for Russell County. Palmore with 10. Gators down 2 with 7. Pass far side, deflect out of bounds by McKenzie Word. 6.9 seconds to play. Timeout called by Coach Purdue. We'll keep it here. 2-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Gonna be Gators basketball with 7 seconds to play. Evan, what's your offensive scheme? What's your play? What's your call here?
Well, Glenwood likes to have Palmore inbound the ball a lot. That's something I've noticed. In my time watching basketball, that is sometimes the most dangerous player because oftentimes the ball gets inbounded, it'll find its way back to him. So Palmore able to get it back, maybe wide open on the three. It'll be really interesting to see what Coach Purdue decides here, if they want to go for the win or if they want to go for the tie, because the options are there. Me personally, Russell County's a very good team. I'm trying to walk out of here in a gym, or trying to walk out with a win. I'm not trying to go to overtime.
It was a very tight ball game that came down to the wire last time down in Seal a month ago. And everything of that and more here in the pit in the second matchup.
Glenwood still has another timeout, so if Coach Purdue doesn't like the look that Russell County's shown defensively, able to call another one, draw something else up.
5 on the floor for the Gators. Hargrove, Palmore, White, Bone, and Henderson.
I see a lot of shooters out there for Glenwood as well.
And a quick timeout. Coach Purdue calls another one.
Like I said, didn't like what Russell County was showing. And I do believe Glenwood's going to be trying to go for the win here. Opting not to have Moody out on the floor.
Hasn't been on the floor in a while. Again, it's been a game of great ball movement, turnovers forced, but shots not finished. And that missed layup for Palmore kind of sums up how this game has been. A 31-29 game that has felt like anything but, really.
Yeah, it's very low scoring, but it's still been very fun to watch. Both teams very physical, very active. It's not from a lack of talent.
It's going to be the same 5 on the floor for the Gators, but a different formation. 4 in the line again, but more spread out. White to inbound it.
Careful for the inbounder here.
Back to Hargrove with 6. Hargrove far side with 4. Double team with 3. Palmore to White with 2. Ball loose on the floor with nothing, and that's it. And the Russell County Lady Warriors escape the pit with their second win over the Gators this season.
Yeah, Glenwood just didn't really get the look they wanted there. Russell County was very good defensively. Did a really good job marking all the Glenwood Gators, not giving them any space on the three-point line. It looked perhaps they wanted to go inside there. I believe White wanted to dump it off, just not able to get it to go.
So the Gators fall for the second time this season in Russell County. Lady Warriors, a great regular season, 22-3, their final regular season record. Again, 4-2 in area play. They finished second in the area. They'll play Pike Road in the first round of their region tournament on Saturday, hosted by Park Crossing. The Lady Gators going to play Beulah in their first region tournament game this Friday at Lee Scott. For Alex Quinney All-State Agency Player of the Game, Mackenzie Ward won it down in Seal in the first matchup. Janiyah Word is our winner tonight. Beast on the glass, beast defensively, made three-point shots, beast in transition on layups. She did it all tonight for the Lady Warriors.
And she's everywhere. Her presence is felt everywhere on the floor. Defensively on the glass, did a really good job running the floor. Shout out to the Words, really getting it done here in the pit.
The Lady Warriors win second game of 2 against the Lady Gators. Stick around. The boys game coming up in just about 8 minutes. Stay here on the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged midsize Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Lady Warriors of Russell County got a narrow 2-point victory, 31-29, and their second victory over the Lady Gators this season. Russell County boys looking for their second victory over the Gators as well. A 70-55 win down in Seal a month ago for the boys. Gators looking to get revenge from that loss a month ago. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, Tyler Dykes back here with you from the pit for the final game from the pit, 2025-2026. Tip-off goes to the Warriors. Right block up for two just like that. Devin Thomas on the board, 2-0 Russell County. A foul defensively against, I believe they called it on either Devin Thomas or Quentin Lewis.
It was Devin Thomas.
So number 13, Thomas, called for the first foul of the ball game. Gators to inbound. Pass inside, Alexander up for two from the right side, just missed, put back again, up and good. Got his own miss and put it back in, 2-2 tie. Left block, floater for two, near side, it's good by Kingston Henry.
That's how Russell County plays. They like to go fast. They like to bring pressure. They like to force turnovers. 5 players averaging a steal or more on the roster right now.
Stark contrast from the girls' game that started off slow scoring. Boys having no trouble putting the ball in the basket. 3-pointer from Trey Clarity just missed. And ball back to Russell County.
A little bit of a break from Glenwood. They get to get their defense set. But here comes Russell County. Quick down the floor.
And again, a 3-pointer from the far side, too strong by Henry. But the long rebound goes to the Warriors. Another 3-pointer taken out there. Missed that time by McKenzie. And now C.Y. Phillips with the rebound. Gators go the other way. Clarity. Pass inside. Good pass to Trey Clarity up for two and good.
An even better cut. He gave that one to him.
Ball taken away with Trey Clarity.
I like that, opting to slow the game down. Where Russell County wants to get you in a track meet. Slow down, get your offense set, get a play going.
Alexander back to Phillips. He'll drive in, kick it out to Trey Clarity. Swings it to Tyler Clarity, going to take the 3-pointer and makes it.
And that's his spot. He loves that left wing. Very good 3-point shooter for the Gators.
Warriors coming in 19-6 overall. Had a 19-point win last night against Eufaula. Went 5-1 in region play, split the series with Rehoboth, and beat everybody else. Jumper for two, missed by Henry, and out of bounds off the Gators. So they'll be the 1 seed in their region tournament and play Rehoboth on Saturday. The Gators going to play Eula just as the girls will on Friday in the first round of their region tournament.
It is worth mentioning the leading scorer for the Warriors did not start. A substitution's coming. He's not checked in either. Antonio Lockhart right now missing from the lineup.
Pass tip, but into Thomas, and he misses the 2-pointer. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Ball back to the Gators.
That's part of going up against Kingston Henry. He's one of the most physical rebounders in the area. Very big body. Makes it hard to get a defensive rebound against him.
Leads the area in rebounds per game.
And that's tough. In 6A, you've got some big dogs over there that can rebound.
Phillips. Pass to the sideline to Clarity and tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. Phillips to Alexander. Long pass left side to Tyler. What a pass by Braylon, and the finish by Clarity. It goes.
He was doing a really good job moving off the ball. That was an elite backdoor cut and an even better find. I believe that was by design from Coach Purdue's play as well.
Clarity knocks it out of bounds here in the corner. Gators up 9-4, 4:50 to play first quarter. Again, I'd remind you this first quarter brought to you by Carroll Purdue and the Carroll Purdue State Farm Agency. Thank you, Ms. Purdue, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. McKenzie along the baseline gets it poked out of bounds. Pass right block up for two. Foul called. And Thomas will head to the free throw line for Russell County. First foul against the Gators.
A little bit of a designed ring around the rosy play on the inbound. Got himself a little rub screen wide open inside the paint.
Russell County under ninth-year head man Ronnie Battle. Played at Russell County in the 80s and played at Auburn in the late 80s collegiately. As Thomas makes the first free throw. And makes the second as well. Phillips to Clarity. Clarity running along the sideline. Trey had 7 points in that first matchup down in Seal. Trying to find somebody to get the basketball to. Finally gives over to Siwa. And a foul called. Going to go against the Warriors. Kingston Henry called for the foul for Russell County.
I thought Trey Clarity did a really good job bringing the ball up the floor there as well. Against a team that loves to get steals, he did a really good job using his body to shield the ball.
Phillips, open three-point look near side. It's good. Siwa from downtown.
Everything's falling for Glenwood.
McKenzie, Descamidella travel.
So far, a lot of success coming for Glenwood on these design plays. That time an outlet pass on the inbound pass. Found a wide open Phillips and
Alexander, no look pass. Tyler Clarity for three, no good. And rebounded by Henry. McKenzie down the floor, foul defensively by Tyler Clarity.
And that's a really fun matchup. I view Tyler Clarity as Glenwood's defensive glue guy. So is he such an elite playmaker, and McKenzie going up against him. I feel like that's going to be a really fun matchup all night.
No look pass. And now Jerron McKenzie with the ball near side, swings it around. Crowell back to Jerron McKenzie, and let the coach battle to reset the offense. Open three-point look for McKenzie, up and no good. Rebound tipped by Phillips and collected by Tyler Clarity. Bounce pass to Carter, off the mark by Braylon.
It's just a really hard pass for a big post player to collect there.
Gray Garner will check in, and Braylon will take a seat. Gators up 6, 3:15 to play in the Carroll Purdue first quarter. Long mid-range jumper by McKenzie missed. Shot put back up by Crowell, blocked, and Carter clears it out for the Gators. Carter had 10 boards in that first matchup down in Seal. Tyler drives in, back out to Trey. Long possession here for the Gators.
I really feel like they're trying to get it inside here to Carter. Oh, got away with a backcourt right there.
Tyler in the corner, pass deflected and taken away by the Warriors. Roberts with the deflection, pass down low, left side by McKenzie to Vanderson, and it's good.
That's what they do so well. Their defense just creates offense for them.
Two minutes to play first quarter. Gators up 12-8. Offensive foul by Trey Clarity. Go back and forth for Russell County and a foul underneath.
I believe they got that one on Carter, maybe a little bit too physical. Not really giving Henry room to operate there. I really do like what Henry's doing offensively. He's doing a good job moving, forcing Glenwood to pay attention, making it more difficult for Glenwood to play defense. Doing a good job moving inside that paint.
4 fouls now against the Gators. Three-point look, it's open, but it's missed by Davion Lindsay. Braylon back into the ball game. Trying to cross over, drives in through the lane up for 2, fouled, and the shot goes.
That was disgusting. He went through 3 defenders there. That looked like a patented Kobe Bryant picture there. Really good job parting the Red Sea, getting to his spot. Elevating with the right hand, able to finish as well. That's the most impressive part.
And how about the length of the strides? Took 2 strides from halfway between half court and 3-point line all the way halfway into the lane.
And he's only a freshman. He has such a bright future ahead of him. Don't really get to say it about many players, but he has potential to be great at the next level.
Braylon misses the free throw. Gators still lead by 6. Long pass back to McKenzie, swings over to Vanderson, long 2, just missed. Rebound, what a rebound, put back in by Jacorian Roberts.
That was some verticality. He got up on that. Not really tall, but he's got some bounce.
Got way up there for that putback. Braylon from the free throw line fouled.
I believe he felt the contact and tried to go up for a shot. Not sure if he's going to be rewarded there with a shooting foul. Looks like he will be.
Jimmy Kingston Henry called for that foul. And it will be 2 free throws for Braylon.
And that's a pro-level move right there. He felt the defender's arms on top of his, and he was able to get that rip through and go up for the jump shot to draw the shooting foul. I mean, that's next-level stuff that you don't really see at the high school level.
Braylon misses the first, and Ryder Christensen and Noah Hudler check in for Glenwood.
Really Dwayne Wade-esque, might I say.
Second free throw missed by Alexander, who's 0 from 3 from the charity stripe. McKenzie, long 2, no good. CY with a rebound. Braylon drives in, foul called.
He's so physical. Another chance for free throws for him. Had a play call there designed, but he had to step on his defender, so he just went right ahead and drove. Had to get a foul.
First one from Braylon, that one's good.
So far in this matchup, only 10 points for the Warriors. No, I feel like it's safe to say the presence of Antonio Lockhart has been missed so far.
Absolutely.
Really the motor of this Warriors offense just missing tonight.
Second one missed. Roberts with the basketball across the timeline with 8 seconds to play. Over to McKenzie with 5. Trying to get a screen with 3. Pulls up from 3 from the key with 1, misses, and that's how quarter number 1 will come to an end. Gators 15, Warriors 10 after 1 here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Perdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile. At Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood here on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. Gators with a 5-point lead here at the pit. And the regular season finale for the Gators and the Warriors. Region tournament for the Gators begins Friday. For the Warriors begins Saturday. The Warriors will host theirs. Gators going to play up in Auburn at Lee Scott. Going to be Glenwood basketball to begin quarter number 2.
Russell County in a really tight man coverage here. Look for screens. Pick and rolls going to the basket for Glenwood.
Braylon baseline, kicks it out. Tyler Clarity, 3 from the corner, short. Going to be a foul underneath on the rebound against the Gators. Tyler Clarity called for the foul.
He's got to be careful. That's his second one so far. Player Glenwood will absolutely need down the stretch.
And there's Antonio Lockhart checking in for the first time tonight. Leading scorer in 6A Area 3. McKenzie, pass deflected, got it back. Right side, Thomas, blocked out of bounds.
And that's another showcase of verticality. That was Braylon Alexander getting straight up, and I'm convinced he could kiss the rim if he jumped as high as he could.
High pass inside, kicks it back out. Lockhart for 3, rattles out. Rebounded by the Warriors. Lewis back up for 2, missed.
You got to put a body on someone if you're Glenwood.
But a turnover got deflected. They're saying it got deflected off of somebody for the Gators, and Glenwood's looking around and saying, off of who? It's going to be Russell County basketball. Thomas back to McKenzie. Tries to pass it inside, pinballs around, and controlled by Trey Clarity.
I still really like this offense that the Warriors are running. I really like how they're running Lockhart baseline to baseline, really making Alexander work defensively. Trying to find something inside with him in the corner, perhaps.
Tyler over to Braylon. Clarity for 3. No good. Hit the top of the backboard, so it's going to be Russell County basketball. Lewis inside, going over Carter, gets fouled. Lewis misses the first. Second one made. Gators up by 4. More aggressive defense here by Russell County. Siwa on the far side. Back to Trey. Really aggressive defensive possession by Russell County. Braylon, long three-pointer, no good.
He had clarity open in the near corner there as well. Not a bad look, but made that extra pass, higher percentage look.
There's a foul underneath against Jacorian Roberts for Russell County. Take it back, C.Y. Phillips called for the foul. Going to be a quick inbounds pass down to Lewis. Lewis right block for two, misses. Tip back again, no. Put back again, no. And Carter with the rebound. Russell County trying to catch them napping. Gators recover nicely. Trey for three. It's good.
It's nasty. Glenwood really fortunate not to have points. That's a 5-point swing for Russell County. Got to be able to make that shot, get back and play defense.
Lockhart, no look pass to Lewis. Around Carter, up for two, no good. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Tyler. Clarity. Kicks it back to Braylon. 4:57 to play in the first half. Gators up 7. Braylon pulls up from three. Money!
Glenwood's been so hot from that three-point line.
And Coach Battle wants timeout. Gators 21, Warriors 11, 4:49 to play here in the first half at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Welcome back to the pit here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. Gators 21, Warriors 11, 4:49 to play in the first half. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, and Tyler Dykes here with you. I appreciate you for tuning in to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Got the best coverage of all the high school action around the Chattahoochee Valley area and across the river in Alabama. Russell County and Glenwood for the second time this year. Lockhart, no look pass near side, swings it out of bounds past McKenzie.
It's also worth noting Lockhart and McKenzie both now in the game at the same time. Two biggest offensive threats, perhaps in the state, sharing the floor now.
They are the two leading scorers in the area. Phillips in trouble, double teamed. Gonna be a tie-up down here. And the arrow gives the ball back to the Warriors.
Speaking of Lockhart and McKenzie, they're both right there on that trap, able to get the ball back for the Warriors. If you're Glenwood, you have to show help there, though. They're going to trap anytime you get near the corner. You have to have someone come from the center of the court.
Ball punched by Trey Clary, and he saves it. Good defensive play by Trey. Braylon down the court quickly. Jumper from the free throw line, money.
That's his sweet spot. He loves his mid-range, but you got to get back on defense. These Warriors like to go.
Lockhart around Trey. Mid-range jumper, missed. Lewis with the rebound, put back up, put back in. Alexander back down to CY. Across midcourt. Carter trying to drive in, up for two, offensive foul.
Really not a bad idea there. Maybe just a little bit too much with his right shoulder. Great defensive possession for the Warriors there.
McKenzie, right side, long two-pointer, nothing but net. Yeah, timeout called by Coach Perdue. 23-15, Gators up by 8, 3:30 to play here in the first half. 4 fouls against the Gators this quarter, none against the Warriors, so just one more against the Gators, and the Warriors will be in the bonus.
And since Lockhart checked in, I feel like Russell County has not only been a much better defensive team, but a better offensive team. They've been bringing that press, creating a lot of trouble for Glenwood. Already seen multiple turnovers off of it. I got to give a lot of credit to drawing that charge. That's not something you see much at the high school level. Referees would like to call a blocking foul most of the time, but really good job getting his feet set, taking the contact. Personnel change here for Glenwood as well. First time we'll see Christensen tonight, I believe.
More of the same defense by Russell County.
Be really careful not to get trapped here.
Tyler back to Braylon. He'll drive in, step through the lane, and a foul called.
He's just so hard to guard, too. Anytime you see him drive to the rim, you're thinking easy basket. He beats defenders so easily. Very strong dribble.
First foul of the quarter there against Russell County. Floater pass into a bunch of traffic. Braylon goes back up through the contact, and it's going to be called a jump ball.
Wow.
It will stay down there with the Gators, but no foul called.
Tough break for the Warriors. Scratch that Gators there.
Trey, corner to Tyler. Good defense by Russell County there. Lockhart flying all over the floor, playing great defense. But CY for three, no good. Going to be Russell County basketball.
Really ill-advised foul there, sending them to the free throw line.
That does put Russell County in the bonus, you're right. So it's going to be free throws.
It really does feel like this defensive intensity for Russell County has picked up last 4 or 5 minutes of this game. We were not really able to get high-quality looks up recently.
Crowell makes the first. Crowell's second, missed, and Braylon with the rebound. Christensen right side, couldn't handle the pass, but it's out of bounds off of Russell County. Braylon, long pass over to C.Y. Phillips. Tyler swings back to Braylon. Near side three-pointer, it's good.
He's been really good from that three-point line tonight. So far, 2 of 3 on his attempts. Really making him pay.
Lockhart back to Roberts, swings it near corner. Thomas for three, no good. Out of bounds off of Lockhart there for the Warriors.
That's some supreme effort there from Lockhart, nevertheless. Probably shortest guy on the floor, went over there, hustled across the entire floor and contested that rebound.
Braylon, long pass down to Christensen, left block, goes up for two and just misses. Tyler Clarity pokes the ball out. It's going to be CY down the floor. Floater for two. And it's good.
Nice. I thought we might have had a jam there. Phillips able to elevate.
And Coach Battle wants timeout. 2:06 to play in the first half. Gators up 12 here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
.206 to play in our first half. 28-16, the Gators lead. Russell County with the basketball. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, Tyler Dykes here with you from the pit for the regular season finale for both the Gators and the Warriors. In the corner, McKenzie fouled underneath.
It's a really good job by McKenzie there. He kind of faked like he was going up for the shot, got the Gator defense to bite, able to go through the baseline, draw contact. Rewards him with 2 free throws now.
And McKenzie makes the first. Second one by McKenzie, rolls in. 10-point ball game. Braylon, good pass into Tyler, up for 2, and it's good.
Really good cut. Glenwood's such a good team when they're able to cut to the basket.
And Tyler with a great defensive play to knock out of bounds right here in front of us.
Also slows down that high-tempo Russell County offense. Skaters catch their breath.
Lockhart pull up from 3, no good. Tyler with the rebound.
It was really fortunate that didn't drop. Kind of caught sleeping.
Seawall back to Braylon. Down the tray. Braylon right side, pull up jumper for 2, short. McKenzie flying down the floor, over to Lockhart, right block up for 2, too high. Braylon with the rebound. Seawalk swings over the tray, Clarity in the corner. Back to Braylon, pulls up from 3. It's good! And a foul called underneath.
They got to count the basket. It was on the shot.
The basket is good, but Ryder Christensen called for a foul underneath, so it's going to be free throws for Russell County.
Still a really lucky break for Glenwood that shot counted coming after the shot. How about Braylon Alexander tonight, though? His third made three-pointer.
First one missed there.
That one just about from the Love's truck stop down the road. A lot of range.
Second one just made by Roberts. 50 seconds to play in the first half. Trade the logo to Tyler in the corner for 3. No good. Trey with the rebound, back up for 2, just missed. Christensen gets it, puts it back up, and puts it back in.
How about that effort right there? Glenwood really crashing that offensive glass.
Lockhart for 3. No good. Rebound by Braylon.
That offensive rebounds coming in while Kingston Henry's off the floor for Russell County.
Trey trying to bounce back to CY, taken away by Lockhart. Lockhart to the right block, up for 2, and it's good. One last chance for the Gators. 5 seconds to play. Back to Braylon with 4. Braylon fouled. And Russell County has a few to give. 3.5 seconds to play.
And no harm there. Making Glenwood inbound the ball with 3 seconds on their side of the floor. Interesting to see if they try to go for a shot here. Imagine they would.
Braylon at midcourt and another foul. Two seconds exactly to play. Just about maybe a pass and shoot or just a catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot here for Glenwood.
Braylon at midcourt, just going to chuck it at the buzzer, and it's off the mark.
And he did make one of those against Lee Scott earlier.
But the Gators, with an impressive first half, they lead it 35-21 at the halftime break over Russell County. Evan, any final first half thoughts?
I think Glenwood's done a really good job controlling the basketball. Russell County's really good at forcing turnovers, and Kingston Henry, such a force down low. Glenwood's just done a great job rebounding with his time off the floor. Really good half from Glenwood.
Gators up by 14 at the half. We'll be back for the second half of action in about 7 minutes. Stick around here on the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And welcome back for the second half of action here from the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, Tyler Dykes here with you from the pit. The final half of the regular season comes down to this. The Gators up 35-21, looking for revenge against the Russell County Warriors, who beat them 70-55 a month ago. The hot first half, especially for Braylon Alexander, is going to be Russell County basketball to begin the second half. Evan, you still like Russell County's chances to come back and make this a ball game. Why do you think that?
They play really fast. They're a really good shooting team. Only 1 3-point made in that first half. That's going to change, especially when you have Lockhart and McKenzie on the floor together. They're going to get going. So it's not a matter of when they're going to make a run. It's a matter of how will Glenwood respond.
Lockhart floater for two, too strong. And the Gators the good defensive stand to begin the second half. Braylon bounce pass to CY. Swings it to Tyler Clarity for three. Low arcing. It's good.
That's their 7th made three-pointer. It's starting to get crazy. 21 of their 38 points coming from bonus land so far.
McKenzie swings it to the corner. Lockhart, floater for two mid-range, rolls over the front and in.
He's so quick. That was a really good job beating his defender. Took a bounce on his right hip, too. Probably could have gotten a foul and one, but very quick, very athletic.
Phillips down to Clarity. Swings it back to Braylon. He'll drive in right side from the block and miss it. Tip back, no. Garner with the rebound. On the way back up, jump ball. Going to stay down here with the Gators.
Something worth mentioning here, we do have Gray Garner starting the second half for Glenwood as Carter and Christensen are both in foul trouble. 3 fouls in that first half.
Tower to Braylon. Good pass down to Trey from the right block. Up for two. Too strong. Ball loose on the floor. Lockhart finally collects it. Swings it over to McKenzie for three. It's good.
There you go. So good shooting that three-point shot. Already matched their first half total of 1 so far.
Tower looking to respond himself. No good. Garner collects the rebound. Down to Tyler. Good pass by Garner. He'll go up for two and make it.
We've had some elite passes from Glenwood so far this game. A lot of great court vision, leading to wide open layups, perhaps punishing that pressure that Russell County likes to bring on traps.
Long pass to the near side. Henry with it. Long three-pointer from McKenzie from range, just short.
You made that last one, so you can't be too angry with that shot selection.
Trey just has to save it. Tower has to save it as well. Now CY for three. No good. Rebounded by Garner. Up for two. Got blocked. Tower out to Braylon. This time for three from Braylon. No. And Henry with the rebound for Russell County. Braylon takes it away.
Great poke from Clarity.
3-on-1. Braylon up to the rack for two. It's good, and he's fouled.
And he's pointing up to Tyler Clarity like he wanted a lob. He wanted a highlight from this game. I'll tell you what, that was still very impressive. Great focus. Moved the ball from the left to the right, able to finish through contact.
Say when Braylon Alexander's on the floor, there's no shortage of options for
Not
the
at
Houlihan's highlight of the week.
Not
that's
at
for sure.
all. Does such a good job shooting it. He's made 3 3-pointers tonight. Such a good job finishing. Gets to the free throw line.
And same thing goes with Lockhart. He flies all over the floor, makes shots.
Oh, he's the quickest guy out there.
Oh, yeah.
So crafty with his footwork, too.
Braylon misses the free throw. Gators up 16. Lockhart going to pull it from three, high arcing. That one's good.
It's their 3rd 3-pointer of the night. That's what they like to do. That was a really good job stretching Glenwood's 1-3-1, going side to side, able to find Lockhart wide open there on the left wing.
Already more made threes in this half than the whole first half for Russell County. CY kicks out the Tyler Clarity. Open three-point look. Just missed. Crowell down to McKenzie. Left side for two. It's good.
That was a lot harder than it looked, too. He was able to beat Garner and finish with Clarity trailing right behind him.
CY directing traffic. Bounces over to Garner. Over to Braylon. Deflected out of bounds by Crowell.
Russell County on a little bit of a run here. If you're Glenwood, you really need to slow the game down. Turn this into more of a chess match. You don't want to go Russell County's tempo, because they'll beat you in a track meet. If you're more methodical, be a lot better for you.
Trey trying to get to Braylon. He got it. Swings it over to Tyler. Tyler for three. Just short. Braylon with the rebound. Back up for two. Short. And Lockhart clears it out for Russell County. Long pass down court. Back to the right side. Up for two. And good by Henry. Keishan Henry's having himself a night as well.
Absolutely. That was a really good job. Russell County there working with numbers on a 3-on-1. Able to get the wide open look.
Phillips pressured. Foul called.
I believe Russell County wanted to travel there. Russell County this half a lot more active defensively, a lot more physical. So far starting to chew their way back into this game. Only 9-point lead for Glenwood.
Clarity trying to get around to McKenzie. Knocked out from behind.
Now Glenwood standing still a lot offensively. They really need to get moving. Russell County plays really hard man coverage. You can't be caught watching the ball. You got to be able to help your guys out.
Tyler to Garner on the left block. Spins up for two, and
Wow.
it's good.
Very impressive. Finishing with two defenders on him. Really good footwork, too, able to get to his spot.
Lockhart, long three-pointer. Miss, rebounded by Tyler Clarity. Jumper for two, missed by Braylon Short. Garner with the rebound, kicks it back out to Tyler Clarity.
He's done a great job rebounding off the bench so far in the second half.
Alexander on the baseline, swings it over to Garner. Back to Tyler Clarity, pulls up from three, misses. Braylon with the reach over the back on the rebound.
Really good job there. Antonio Lockhart listed at 5'8". Did a really good job boxing out, kind of baiting Alexander to that foul, trying to get the rebound. This defense for Glenwood really interesting, running their 1-3-1, but with their bigs out, Alexander has to play that centerpiece, and Garner's playing down low. They will change it now, though.
Lockhart drives in, reverse layup, foul called.
He's so crafty. Does a really good job. Low to the floor, able to beat his defender almost every time. Glenwood just changing from 1-3-1 to 2-3, kind of caught them sleeping.
Timeout called by Coach Purdue. Gators up 11, 2:06 to play through a quarter. Here at the Zaxby's game of the week at Glenwood.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
.206 to play in the third quarter. Gators up 11. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, Tyler Dykes back here with you from the pit. And it's going to be Antonio Lockhart at the free throw line to shoot two. And he makes the first. County slowly crawling their way back into this ball game, a chance to cut it to a one-digit deficit. And Lockhart converts. 9-point ball game. Turnover on the inbound. Lockhart up for two. Blocked by Phillips. Back up for two. Lockhart gets it to go.
Should have gotten a jump ball there on the rejection. Tough break for Glenwood.
Braylon quickly down the floor. Lost the handle. Out of bounds. Off of Russell County.
I thought we could have gotten an offensive foul there too. Tough break for both squads.
Yeah, could have been, for sure, could have been an offensive foul on the Gators there. This going to be out of bounds off of the Warriors. Tyler Clarity inbound now for three, and it's good. Left side, Lockhart in transition, just misses. But he takes it away. Tie up. It's going to be called, I think, or a foul. Let's see. It's going to be a tie up. Jump ball called.
As it should be. Really good job there. Kind of caught Clarity sleeping, able to force the jump ball.
And the arrow favors County. Lockhart near side in the corner. Swings it over to Henry. Bounces it over to Roberts. Three-pointer by McKenzie. No good. Rebounded by the Warriors. Good rebound by Roberts. McKenzie through the lane. What a move. Up for two. Just missed the shot. And Braylon with the rebound. Braylon stepping through the lane. Floats it in.
Little move of his own, going
gracious.
from the left to the right with the Euro.
McKenzie fouled. Lockhart spinning in, floater for two, no good. Foul on the rebound against Russell County, and it's going to be Lockhart called for it.
Again, doesn't really penalize them too much. They do have another one to give. Sorry, two more to give. So you force Glenwood to inbound the ball, bring your pressure.
42 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tyler down the floor, swings it over to Garner. Braylon's pass to Tyler Clarity, off the mark, and turnover. McKenzie with the basketball, swings it over to Henry for three, no good. Deep rebound back to Henry. Floater from the free throw line, no, it rattled in. Fortunate bounce off the back iron and the glass. Russell County within 10, 5 seconds to play. Phillips with four, back to Tyler with three, back to Phillips with one, just had to chuck it at the buzzer, he's not going to get it off. Gators 49, Warriors 39, 8 minutes to play. We'll be back for the fourth quarter of action here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood right after this.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to the pit for the Zaxby's game of the week at Glenwood. 8 minutes to play as we begin our fourth quarter. Gators up 49-39. Looking to get revenge against the Russell County Warriors. Noah Shelton, Evan Brown, Tyler Dykes here with you for the regular season finale. Braylon swings it over to C.Y. Phillips. Braylon driving in through the lane, up for two, foul called.
I really like that possession from Glenwood there, not really forcing a three-point shot. You have a 10-point lead. 16-second possession there. If you're Glenwood, with this lead, you really got to force Russell County to play defense. You got to force them to guard you 30-plus seconds of possession.
Braylon makes the first one.
There is no better teammate right now for Glenwood than time.
Braylon misses the second, but Aaron Carter goes up and gets the rebound. Swings over to Tyler Clarity, pulls up from three, no good. Foul underneath against Russell County.
I think they got Roberts there on a hold underneath. And Aaron Carter already checking in, showing his impact, grabbing a huge offensive rebound off that missed free throw. Something for Russell County, you cannot afford giving up offensive rebounds while trailing in the fourth.
Clarity to Tyler for three. Off the back of the rim and no good. And going to be a foul against Aaron Carter on the rebound. That'll be his fourth. Lockhart and the Warriors down 11. Going to pull it from three from the key. Rattles out. Unlucky there for Lockhart.
He makes so many of those.
Trey trying to get around Roberts. Got it deflected and a takeaway by the Warriors. Lockhart fouled.
Good little pump fake there, too, to get Phillips up in the air. The longer, taller Phillips. Probably a harder shot to make on the first attempt if you go up. Instead, reward yourself with some free throws. Again, not what you want if you're Glenwood, because now you're stopping the clock and sending a very good free throw shooter to the line.
And Lockhart converts on the first. Second one for Lockhart, up and good. 9-point ball game. And I think the Gators messed up there on the inbound.
I'm confused there.
I'm confused what's going on. No, Sigma Gators basketball. Not sure what quite happened. Maybe a substitution, I think, came in for Russell County. Braylon's pass back to Trey off the mark. Lockhart with the takeaway. And a foul on the baseline. And about the last thing you wanted to do if you're the Gators is commit a turnover like that. Words with opportunity. Roberts pulls up from three. No good. McKenzie with the rebound. Spin move up for two in the lane. Just missed.
I think they got him out there.
Called him out of bounds. Henry got the rebound, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds while he hopped to throw it back in. More full court press by Russell County. Tyler down the tray.
Good decision, slow it down there. He had Carter down low on the block. I like to slow it down, though.
Gators up 9. Double team, foul called. Already 3 fouls by each team in the first minute and change.
Really sets us up for a long fourth quarter. Imagine both teams will be put in the bonus here shortly. Already a minute and a half and 6 fouls.
Braylon near side, double team, swings over to Carter. Carter trying to drive in, back out the tray. Trey back to CY. And a travel.
Looked like he thought about giving it up there to Clarity. Another fourth quarter turnover for Glenwood. That time on a longer possession. Got to try to clean up on that if you want to walk away with a win here.
And Coach Perdue calls timeout for the Gators. Glenwood up 50-41, 6:20 to play here from the pit. Again, the regular season finale for both teams. The Gators will be at Lee Scott to play Beulah in the first round of the region tournament on Friday. Russell County is going to host the region tournament. The boys will, and they'll play round 1 against Rehoboth. So, Evan, you said at halftime that while the Warriors trailed by 14, you like what they were doing and why their chances to come back in this one and make it a ball game, and they've done so.
I really like what they've done. They've been a completely different team this second half. I feel like they've done a really good job putting pressure on the ball, forcing turnovers, getting easy transition baskets. They've been a lot more physical on the glass, perhaps in the absence of Carter playing a role there. Able to get a lot of offensive rebounds and steal possessions from Glenwood in a game where you need them so desperately.
Carter is back in the ball game with 4 fouls. You got to think he's not going to play 100% aggressively with that in the back of your mind. Lockhart near side pulls up from 3, and it's good. 6-point ball game. Braylon spin move, left block up for 2, foul called. Shot just misses, but Braylon going to head back to the charity stripe.
If you're Glenwood, you win a little quick there, but in a quarter where you've kind of struggled to get your offense going, that really does help to get free throws. Also worth noting, the next foul from Russell County will put Glenwood in the bonus.
And Braylon sinks the first. Misses the second. Carter with the rebound, back up for 2. Good, and he's fouled.
It's too tough. He got beat there, too.
What a play by Aaron Carter.
He got beat there by Roberts in the positioning battle. Still managed to out-muscle, get to where he needed to be and get that board. How about finishing through contact as well?
And Carter makes the free throw, and the Gators up by 10. Lockhart bounce pass nearly taken away by Tyler Clarity. McKenzie drives in, swings over to the left block, taken away by Braylon.
Great composure there from Glenwood. Really, Russell County having to work a little bit more urgently here now.
And Braylon tells CY slow down a little bit. Hard to slow down against this aggressive Russell County defense, though.
Absolutely. They're bringing 2 every chance you pick up the dribble.
Long pass over to CY, back to Trey. Braylon left side along the baseline. Passes it out of bounds.
Still a good long possession there from Glenwood. Even if you don't get points, you're still milking that clock. I believe that one was about 30 seconds.
Floater for 2 from the free throw line, missed by Henry. Carter with the rebound. Alexander along the sideline. Swings over the tray, back to CY. And he'll take a couple steps back and they'll reset the offense. Trey inside Braylon, right side up for 2, and it's good.
Great backdoor cut there, and he just levitated to the rim.
McKenzie taken away from behind by Tyler Clarity. But Lockhart will recollect it, and Coach Perdue yells at his team to get back and play defense. And Phillips looks shaken up, grabbing at his right leg. In the corner for three for Roberts, no good. Trade down to CY. Dumps it off to Carter. Up for two. Carter's got it.
Kinsey's shaking up as well on the other end.
And we got a injured Warrior. It is Jerron McKenzie, who's down on the near side of the floor.
Looked like his left hamstring there.
Gonna have
He
injury
kind of took a
timeout.
tumble.
I'd like to remind you that all the injuries timeouts are brought to you by the Jack Houston Hospital and the Houston Clinic. Thank you for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So while they check him out, we'll take a break. Gators up 14 with 4:12 to play here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
And welcome back to the pit. McKenzie walked off the court on his own power, so he seems to be all right.
Yeah, I do believe he just cramped up a little bit, that left hamstring, giving him a little trouble. He was walking the baseline, trying to stretch it out against the wall. I do anticipate he'll return.
So 4:12 to play in the ball game with the Gators up 14, and it's going to be Russell County basketball. Lockhart, good defense by Braylon and Tyler, and Clarity strips it away. And the Gators force a turnover. Clarity down to corner right side. What a pass. And it's up and good by Aaron Carter.
And I mentioned that in this third quarter, they're playing really hard man defense. Carter's got to get a pick and roll going eventually. He'll be wide open to the basket every time.
Blocking foul called against Trey Clarity. And that will put to the back. One more foul will put Russell County in the bonus. Gators already in the bonus. 3:27 to play.
All right, Glenwood's starting to make some separation here as we go through this fourth quarter. Russell County really needs to start getting some threes.
Up for two, and good by Lewis, and he's fouled.
Well, not very traditional. That is a way to get three on the board. That bites you if you're Glenwood.
Lewis makes the free throw. Warriors back within 13. Braylon looking for help, gets it down to Trey. Trey back to CY, 3:15 to play. Trey double teamed, swings over to Braylon. Braylon driving in, offensive foul.
That'll send Lockhart to the free throw line as well, I believe. Just not what you want from Glenwood there. I stand corrected. They will be inbounding.
Under 3 minutes to play. Gators up 13, desperately trying to hold on. And the Warriors looking for an historic comeback. Lewis through the lane, up for two, just missed. Rebound put back up and in by Henry. And that's what the leading rebounder in the area does for you. Tyler left side. Back out the Trey, foul called. So it's going to be free throws for both teams from now on.
You know, I really feel Tyler Clarity had a lane to the rim there, but I still like his decision to stop, pick up his dribble, and turn around. 2.5 minutes, any second you can take away from Russell County's high-powered offense will favor you. Kinsey is checking back into the game now for Henry, so good to see he's all right going into region play.
First free throw from Tyler, just missed. And Clarity misses the second as well. McKenzie through the lane for two, rattles out. Out of balance off of his right hand.
Crafty little move there, just not able to finish.
Braylon looking for some help. Back to Tyler.
Yeah, they really
back
gotta
down
go.
to Braylon. Gets across midcourt. Double team near side. Should be a jump ball, and it is. And it's going to be Russell County basketball.
Now as this game goes on, those missed free throws early on from Alexander, you really start to think of, and those two missed free throws from Tyler Clarity really could have helped you build a better, stronger lead.
Lockhart, low pass over to McKenzie. Pulls up from three, just miss. Good rebound by Phillips, and now a tie-up underneath the basket.
This time for Glenwood.
Phillips floats it down to Tyler, back to Phillips. Back to Tyler. Gators leading by 11 with 100 seconds to play.
Looks like Phillips might have tweaked that leg again as well. Pay attention to that top of your key, a little gimpy.
Tyler back to Trey, a minute and a half to play. CY drives in, up for two, gets fouled, and he gets the shot to go. Strong finish by CY.
He took a big shot there. That was impressive. It's like he might be dealing with some cramps as well.
Looks like it.
Perhaps that burst from the corner there. It's his last little bit of effort he had before those cramps really took over. That was impressive. That was a tough finish.
What a finish for sure.
He took a shot, too.
It's going to be Noah Hudler to check in for him as Phillips very gingerly trots off the court.
Again, not positive on the HSA rule set, but I do believe in the NBA, if you do get fouled and exit the game before taking free throws, you're not able to enter the ball game again. So with a minute 30 left in the game, be interesting to see if that plays a factor.
Hudler at the free throw line. Second time he's checked in tonight, and he misses the first, and that's it. And the basket counted, and the one free throw missed by Hudler. Driving in McKenzie, right block for two, rattles in.
You can live with that if you're Glenwood.
And a timeout called here by Coach Battle with a minute 12 to play. Gators up 11, a minute 12 to play. We'll be back in just a moment to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Perdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Welcome back to the pit here. A minute 12 to play. Gators up 11.
It'll be interesting to see with the lack of Phillips on the floor. He was very key in moving the ball up and handling the pressure, how Glenwood will respond now with Garner out there.
Throws it into Trey. Trey double-teamed, and now a foul.
Free throws have been such a struggle for Glenwood. These two uber important to help build your lead and really put high-tempo, great shooting Russell County away.
Trey's first free throw, no good. And he makes the second 12-point lead. Lockhart's nearly stolen by Tyler. It was, but it got knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little too quick. He kept going, and the ball stayed. Very fortunate to keep possession here.
McKenzie driving in right side to the lane for two. Got fouled in the shot. Let's see. They called a foul. I'm not sure if it was on the floor or on the shot.
They did count the basket.
That basket for now is counted, so it's going to be a chance for a three-point play.
It's a disaster scenario for Glenwood, giving them 3 points now. And Russell County has been very good from the line thus far, whereas Glenwood has not.
CY by the scores table looking to check back in. Garner to Trey, a minute now to play, and a foul quickly by County. Trey at the free throw line, and he makes the first. And CY back into the ball game.
Good to see Phillips checking back into the ball game.
And Aaron Carter played a pivotal role as well, especially playing with 4 fouls as Clarity misses the second. Driving in McKenzie, up for 2, no good. Phillips with a rebound. And a quick foul. Tyler's first, missed. Coach Perdue would tell you got to make free throws down the stretch, especially when it comes to the region tournament and the playoffs later on. Tyler makes the second, 11-point lead. And a foul before the shot.
Yeah, just something you can't do for Glenwood. It's 2 very ill-advised fouls. It looked like Clarity was there to stop the ball, bringing the ball up. And then he turned his back to him. Kinsey made him pay.
And Aaron Carter's going to check back in for Tyler. Second one there missed by McKenzie. Got the rebound, put it back up, and put it back in. And a quick timeout by Coach Battle. Warriors just will not go away.
Still in this ball game, within punching distance with Their aggressive defense, three-point shooting, able to get to the free throw line.
You make them score 6 in a heartbeat. 41 seconds to play, Gators up 8.
Be really interesting to see the changes Glenwood makes out of this timeout, what play they'll draw up to get an inbound. But at the end of the day, even if you do get the ball in, you have to make your free throws. Glenwood really struggling down the stretch to make those free throws, especially when you play later teams like Lee Scott, Beulah. The free throws can really make or break the game, as they may here tonight. Alexander, who uber impressive. Really would be interested to see if the ball goes to his hands despite the early hiccups at the free throw line. I feel like you can never go wrong putting the ball in the hands of your best player.
Especially with your best players, Braylon Alexander.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. There are many good players in this division, but there's no Braylon Alexander, so.
So Tyler Clarity on the bench, Gray Garner and Aaron Carter now back into the ball game. Braylon double teamed, and he's fouled.
Two very important free throws here for your Glenwood.
Braylon makes the first.
Could hear a pin drop here in the pit.
Braylon 2 for 2 on that trip. 2 clutch 3 throws. Lockhart in the corner, going to take the three-pointer and just misses. Put back up, put back good by Roberts. And a quick timeout by Coach Battle. Warriors extending the game as long as possible. Still within striking distance, down 8, 29 seconds to play.
Oh, absolutely. Most teams call that timeout. You're like, what are you doing? But this is Russell County we're talking about. Russell County is very talented. One of the premier teams of 6A. They can easily get back in this ball game, even with just 30 seconds left. And three-point shot didn't get to fall, but you still save the possession. Offensive rebound, put it back up.
All it takes is forcing a turnover and making a shot, really, to really put the Gators in a bind from the free throw line.
Something they've done well all season. Of course, Antonio Lockhart averaging 3 steals per game. Jerron McKenzie, 2.5 per game. Kingston Henry, 2 steals.
Just some gaudy defensive numbers there for the Warriors.
Oh, absolutely.
Pass in to Phillips, off of his hand and out of bounds.
There you go. They really denied Alexander's ability to touch the ball there. They had 2 people on him. Glenwood kind of had to improvise there. Phillips not able to bring it in.
And there's the turnover the Warriors needed. Lockhart in the corner, going to pull up from 3. Just missed it short. Braylon with the rebound. You got to think if County was going to get back in this game and tie it up or take the lead, they had to have that one.
Absolutely, that was a very important shot, and I thought it was still a high possession look. He got Braylon to kind of step back on the first pump fake. Had enough space for the shot, just not able to fall. Not a very friendly rim for Russell County so far tonight in the pit.
And Braylon's first is missed. Second one for Braylon, up and good. 9-point lead for the Gators, 23 seconds to play. McKenzie quickly down the floor. Right side through the lane, floater for 2 short. Rebound knocked out. Jumper from the free throw line for Thomas missed. Rebounded again by McKenzie, put back up and put back in with 11 seconds to play. Braylon fouled with 10 seconds to play, and the Gators up 7.
Yeah, a little bit too much clock just ran off there for Russell County. "10 seconds, 7 points. That's a very tough ask.
And I believe that was the 5th foul against Jacorian Roberts, so he'll have to take a seat.
That hurts for Russell County. That's 1.3 steal per game player out the ball game where you need these steals. You need to force Glenwood to have turnovers.
Braylon makes the first. Braylon 2 for 2, Gators up by 9. McKenzie near side with 8, pulls up from 3 with 7 and misses it short. Rebound on the floor, still loose. Lewis recollects it, flows it up at the buzzer, it's short, and the Glenwood Gators get revenge over the Warriors. They win game 2 of the 2, 70-61.
Very impressive performance there from Glenwood tonight. Last time they met up, I believe it was held to 55 points.
Yep.
How about tacking on 15 more to those, and that really came from the three-point line. Glenwood made, I believe, 8 three-pointers tonight. All across the board. Alexander, Phillips, DeClarities.
Great night for the Gators. And for our Alex Glennie All-State Agency Player of the Game, C.Y. Phillips. Big contributor on the offensive side. Great two-punch to Braylon being the one. Got injured late, came back in. Was really a warrior out there for the Gators as Glenwood gets the better of Russell County in game number 2. Evan, any final thoughts as both teams head into the region tournament this weekend?
Both teams are very elite. This is a very good win for Glenwood to help carry momentum going forward. Beating a 6A school, that's got to give you some confidence going into your matchup against Beulah. If you're Russell County, you still look very good. A lot of your offense was working early on, and you got what you wanted in third, early fourth quarter. Nothing to hang your hat on there.
So that'll do it from us here from the pit of the Zaxby's Game of the Week. Lady Warriors defeat the Lady Gators 31-29 in a late game heroics. And the Gators, for the boys' side, get revenge over Russell County 70-61 here in the regular season finale from the pit. For my producer and cameraman Tyler Dykes, for my color analyst Evan Brown, I've been your play-by-play broadcaster Noah Shelton. We thank you for watching this presentation of high school basketball in Georgia, Alabama Sports Live, and we'll see you next time. Good night.